Yo, peep the stream though. On YouTube. Yo, peep the stream on YouTube. Hella funny, bro. Wait, Matt? Oh, I thought I couldn't hear you, but here, I just gotta post this on Twitter. Wait, can you hear the volume, or can you only hear me talking on the you can only hear me, right? You can't hear the game, right? Like you can't hear anything of the game. Alright, cool. Yeah, because I don't want to get copyrighted. Alright, let me just send this link out. Hey, but that thumbnail though with the Dag and Zeke cookie. Hey, you already know your boy Flex. Zeke cooking and Dag getting all crazy.
Hey, you already know your boy Flex.
Hey, we live in reckless. Hey, look at that. Peep the shirt. We live in reckless. Hold up. We live in reckless. Hold up. Let me share this to my I gotta send this to my my unknown Twitter channel that no one will know about. Hold up. Well, actually, we can just search for a game, actually. But yeah, dude. Like, honestly, hopefully, I'm not that ass, dude, because I just played a practice game and I was alright. To Travis Vader, we playing as the boys. Oh, I know. I haven't even looked at it. I'm just trying to do a quick sneak peek preview to the new Madden mode that's out. Nah, sure. The new Ultimate Team mode that's apparently new to Madden. Overall, I'm just happy with the thumbnail. Alright, hold on. I gotta turn the volume on right now so that people can hear. Put Madden. Alright, here we go. We can turn on the volume finally. Oh, you're playing that stuff.
As the Falcons were introduced to this sellout crowd, we're set to go as the Falcons get ready to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
Booming or what?
Here's Bosher to kick it away.
Let's go, Tavon.
This is taken at the 3.
Oh!
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Madden 19 stream to fire. And then a couple fire emojis. Bro, we're gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, force feed that boy Zeke. Zeke the freak. Hey, but this game's only been out for like a couple of weeks, right? Or only for like a week, right? At least. Hey, look at this. Look at this. You see what Prescott's doing? He's like hella doing his calling up, like kill. Like look at him.
Now the first
fuck, I just got fucked up.
And he'll fight forward about the 27-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Chris Collinsworth? I don't even know. I don't know who to call those names. Dude, we're just throwing it up to Hearns right here.
Second down, Prescott.
Oh, Beasley just
nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
We're going to read.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands,
Prescott
a little bit questionable.
Prescott, high key. Prescott doesn't even look like Prescott. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I know.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
He paid the game to make him right. I'm gonna have to put Zeke to block here. Not the pass block. Kill. Hey, I bet you $5. Cole Beasley's about to get murked right now, dude. Watch this.
Prescott from the gun.
Ah, dude,
and that is incomplete. Brian Poole that time there to get a hand on it.
He didn't throw the needle. They were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
Oh, that's a good punt. Ooh, at the 1 or at the 6. Let's see what Jalen Smith could do. Gosh, is this game arcade or is it actual? Is this actually a game or is this arcade?
They go play action here.
Oh, he's trying to go to Julio. Come up on him, bro.
Right.
Oh, that's a pick.
He's going to air it out right away.
Bro, let's get it. Pick, bro. Use her pick too.
It's intercepted.
Bro, Awuzie
with a
on
pick,
top of things.
and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking.
I'm about to bust
so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open, otherwise just don't do it.
Dude, they're pressing you boys, bro. Dude, I'm about to throw it up to Hearns, bro. Go Zeke.
Here's Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Elliott. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll make it 2nd down.
I'll have to run these HB stretches, see if I can spam them.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
Dude, this team's pretty good. They got Deacon Jones. Go! Oh, that's all day, baby.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display.
I think the guy decided to
leave. It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues,
he's like, I don't want to
afternoon for those guys.
So I don't want to actually live reckless.
They keep on the ground, and he's going to be met at about the 43. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter games
the running
turn into bigger
so
runs later.
So different. It's like so different. It's crazy.
Now Prescott. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. We're now on 3rd down. They'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
Yes, let's go. What? No!
Hang on to it through the contact.
Bro, did you see that play?
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Yeah, I'm going for it, dude. Dude, that's stupid. Hey.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Get out. I'm just throwing it up. The whole guy. Oh, time out. Oh, that's a flag. I'm still going to go for it, though.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Damn it, dude.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
It's another booming.
This will be taken at the 10.
Gang tackle.
35 yards that time on the punt. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one. Nice job by the defensive front there to hold them to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Now it's Ryan. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
I know, dude. These guys are so bad.
They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
I know.
They get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
That doesn't make sense, though. This game is actually built by EA. Well, I think it's just because back then we thought that was actually good.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman.
Good, but now...
And he's got to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line.
You know what? I think
just
he likes
a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
He likes to go in the middle. Little dump, dip and dive.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2.
I don't want to get
They've got a 2nd and 9 to start things out.
To get the good players, you got to buy starter pack with Tony Romo. Antetokounmpo.
Let's go.
Ryan.
Yes.
And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
I had a coach tell me a long time ago that running a screen pass is similar to acting 101 for your offense. Because you've got to show something different and create extra space for linemen to chase the quarterback in order to create extra room for the receiver to catch the football and maneuver upfield. In this case, though, give a lot of credit to the defense. They communicated well. You could hear them talking to each other on the field, and they reacted and not.
No! He's got center.
Damn it, I knew he was going over the middle.
He's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
Fire here.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 36.
Hey, guys. Let's go.
Have to do a user pick.
Off the play fake to Freeman. Ryan. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They get just 2 out of it there, and it's 2nd down.
Dude, Lawrence has got to do some
2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
Hey, let's go.
Ryan will throw again.
Bro. Oh, that's a CD.
Right side. And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A gain of 32 that time.
Trying to defend a drag route is really tough because you don't want to jump a route that's shorter or underneath as the drag route is too quickly, because oftentimes they want to run that route and then hit over the top of you for bigger yardage. So if you can chip off the timing of the receiver off the line of scrimmage so he can't actually get into the route, that's the best way to defend.
And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Tevin Coleman.
Hey, but
touchdown.
We did receive first down.
Falcons are in for 6.
Yeah, we did.
Run it in and started the battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Out now come the Cowboys. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
Came on the scene like movies. Hey.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
All right, we're going big dog.
Prescott looks to throw.
Come on, man.
He's going to go for a big play into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Dude, our wide receivers are so bad. They give us a bad rating or
possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Ryan. Nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
I think he's going to play.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Get up!
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. Sanu with a grab over the middle. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Oh! It now out of the gun. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
We're trying to reach 100K, okay?
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. On 2nd down.
Oh, yes! Picked! Go!
Intercepted.
Oh, shit!
It's off down near the 5.
He's got blindsided. Did you check that out? No, not a pick, but not
at the 15-yard line.
Dude.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball.
He got hella
I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
They'll start the drive with Elliott.
Oh my God, bro! Do we not have like the best offensive line?
Stop him behind
Madden doesn't even know what to do.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Madden rankings are like
doesn't matter who you're rooting for in this game. The effort of the man with the football, getting away from one and trying to turn forward and get some yardage. I really liked what he did there.
Prescott on 2nd down.
Dude, this guy got stuck off of the line.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, there's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Here we go, 46. 26.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
Dude, Tavon has it. Tavon has it. Yes! Let's go. Dude,
this is taken in. It's
he should have taken it to the hoop, but he
and they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end.
Like, he didn't go all the way.
Field position there. A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A 1st down throw for Prescott.
In the
finds his target, Terrence Williams. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line.
All right, we got to hurry up offense.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
Well done. Well done.
And again, it's Prescott.
Dude, let's go. Block for me.
Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 5-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that,
dude,
he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
I like this game now.
One man in the backfield, Elliott.
Come on, Rico.
And they'll give it to him here.
Oh, let's get it.
And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. They'll try to
that's it, baby.
And he'll
that's
get
it, baby.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Oh, dude, I think I missed the field goal. Oh, I just barely got it.
Barely got the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Yes, you can upgrade your skill players.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
Eventually, from all these tips.
On the return, here's Justin Hardy.
Dude,
they'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Hey, let's go.
Dude, we better not give up a touchdown on this stupid play. I'm gonna get pissed. Dude, I just left with Kyrie Irving, or not Kyrie Irving.
This one deep right side. And a little floater there is incomplete.
With David Irving,
time for break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters
play.
down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Hopefully we get a dub here.
Set and ready to go for the second half.
Hey,
One touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score.
I can't tell who I am.
Now Hardy on the return.
Dude,
not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating him to the point of attack, beating him to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Throwing now, Ryan on first down.
That's out of bounds.
That is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
So I want to give me a
So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better?
Yes, that's a coverage. That's all coverage.
I
read that.
Cowboys sack. David Irving.
Dude, David Irving
breaking through to get him for a loss of 7.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
If there's any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels.
Yes, pick Jalen Smith. Go all the way, baby. That's all you.
Oh, by the linebacker Jalen Smith. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Throw that shit away, boy.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because it nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead,
was that your go
they were able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll give to Elliott. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And Duke Riley will get credit for the tackle. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here. Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter. No time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry, but it's not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
No!
Preston. And that is going to be incomplete. The safety, Keanu there to knock that one free. And you wonder, Charles, could that decision come back to haunt them later?
And it really could, because in this situation, you kick the field goal in a tight game like this, that's a good play. But maybe what he's saying to himself is, I'm just not a big proponent of
yes, let's go.
And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Tyrone Crawford
I swear this guy, like,
in there to sack
like
him
in 3
for
seconds.
a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. On 2nd down, here's Ryan.
Bro!
Oh my
God.
Complete. And all the way down to the 35. The big play there, Ryan to Jones. 51 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Let's get it.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
That's a pick, baby!
Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game.
Dude,
and now 4th down.
I ain't messing with nobody right now, dude. He says he's gonna field goal kick it. I don't trust him.
So a field goal try here on 4th down as the Falcons call on Matt Bryant. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And Bryant's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown.
He's onside
we know
kicking
that, but the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post.
You see that shit?
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either way.
Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times at any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals.
Right, boy.
Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
That's so funny. I know, because I just... Dude, I just helicoptered it from someone else's channel. I will play subscriber.
Here's Elliott. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Prescott to throw it.
Oh, man.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, it should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
Go to 54. Go to 54.
Prescott from the gun on third.
No! How do you miss that throw?
Incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Dude. Oh my gosh.
And that is no good. Wide to the right. And this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty trip downfield there as they get a missed field goal.
Because that shit's hella different.
And I didn't see anything in the setup. It's a good snap, good hold.
That shit's hella different when instead of the kickoff, it's not as fast.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the four fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive?
Dude,
you saw the four fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas.
Sack, baby.
And he's taken down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Here's Matt Bosher now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon.
Dude, I ain't playing no bullshit. I got my motherfucking defense formation out there, and he's doing a kick-out punt. Oh, nice, dude. Just run down the clock. Dude, don't get it. Don't get it. Just do a touchback. Oh, wow.
And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You don't always feel like you want to get in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, though.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch? And guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game.
Like that?
Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
Here we go, 46.
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this.
All I gotta say is we have not used like freaking.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, 46.
A second down throw for Prescott. He's going to let it fly.
That's not even close to him, dude.
So
oh my
the long
God.
attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Dude, I think he just gave up.
He'll look to throw.
No! How was that a pick?
Pressure there as it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
You had one guy
to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well. And they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken at his 4. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field.
Oh, that was very spooky. Oh, yeah, I know. No way.
Back to it after the pick six. Prescott. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
We're in with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Here's Prescott.
And I think we're going to have a bad year this year.
Jeff Swain, the intended receiver, and it's third down. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter, and find their way open.
Prescott. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Robert Alford. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
There were so many opportunities where I could have just... Dude, there was like so... But I can't, like, low-key, because I'll get copyrighted.
Ryan wants to throw it.
What? How isn't that not a pick?
It's complete.
Because if I do all the tackle
moves and stuff, down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
But I guess I can.
A nice gain of 21 yards. Ryan now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now Ryan. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's going to be caught. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown Atlanta. Julio Jones, 46 yards. And the Falcons turn that interception into a touchdown. Now Ryan leading the Falcons up to go for 2.
Oh, that's hella funny. That's actually hella good, man.
To throw is Ryan. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter.
Dude, that's hella funny. Well, I'll just do it next game.
Here's Bosher to kick it away.
Oh, hella bit. You can only see the flag.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Dude, I'm dead.
And now here come the Cowboys. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right?
Yeah,
and the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on. Get it done.
So
and then we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
That doesn't shit. You guys really want to go into depth.
Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
And
now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. 2nd down,
Women's
Prescott.
equal rights.
Looking and finding Allen Hurns.
The
Falcons going to use another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
We tend to think that everybody wins.
It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Prescott. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 45. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. Ryan's going to throw it. Trying to lay one up deep. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. To me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Now it's Ryan. Flush to his right.
Oh, yeah, pick.
His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. And, Charles, you know what?
Dude, honestly, like, it's my first game, but ball, dude.
That'll do it for us, for Charles Davis and all our hard-working crew. I'm Brandon Gaunt. You've been watching the NFL.
Bigger. All serious? Alright guys, well we're finna check out. Well, we're about to check out check. Wow, oh, we got Michael Vick already, dude. We got Michael Vick, and he's only a 7th page. Hey, are you watching, like, some show or something right now? Bro, dude, hey, check it out. I'm opening my first pack right now. Dude, what? Dude, are you it with the Cowboys is Travis Frederick. I wish I would have got like Dak or I'm trying to think. Ooh, they got Devonta Freeman as my running back. I'm like Richard Sherman, dude. That guy's washed up. Ooh, I'm getting no deal. Yeah, dude. When I first looked at Madden, I was like, dude, this is a damn arcade game.
Welcome to Madden Ultimate Team and your first solo challenge. Your goal in this challenge is to put points on the board, score a touchdown or a field goal to beat this challenge, and earn a new quarterback to put in your lineup. The offense for the Cowboys getting set to go on 1st and 10.
I got Charles. I'm weak. I got Jamal Charles.
White 20!
I got Fat Mello.
The first down carry here for Charles. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give the tackle there to Morgan Burnett.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid.
I'm on a new level.
Part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Vic with the incompletion there on 3rd down. No, he almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing his second there. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
Dude, God, please, like, hit the hole, man.
And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
Yeah.
They lost.
Thank you, GameStop, for having the option to return games from
Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
And Walsh able to convert it as his kick is good. Congratulations on winning your first solo challenge and, of course, earning a new quarterback. Put him in your lineup to improve your team. Continue your Ultimate Team experience in the campaign preseason, which can be challenges menu.
So that was the whole challenge. Just score. Hey, but before I return it, let me spend like $500 on MUT packs. Stupid MUT packs. I want to see who's on the auction block. I want to see. I got a 65 Ben Roethlisberger. That's probably like for 2,000 coins, like, which is like actually not that bad right now. Big B. Solo challenges, store. Yes, we all know. We've been playing Madden for a while here. Oh, hold on, let me put on my music. So we got baby. We got Odell. Sure, hey, when baby Chris joined, I saw we got baby. We got Antonio Gates, Julius Thomas, and defense, Mike Mitchell, not bad. Yeah, I got Madden 19 for a day, man. I ran into used. We got Navarro Bowman. I'm weak. We got all the good players up back in the day. Adam Jones is our punt returner. Shit. Alright, guys. We're gonna look at it on Okay, you got a little back here. This is you guys. Yeah, I bought it used, and then I'm about to return it tomorrow. Alright. Yeah, honestly, I was sick and tired of playing Fortnite. But I'm already sick and tired of playing Madden. Stop buying that shit. Let's see what Ash players we get. Ooh, we got 83 DeMarcus Lawrence elite card. Oh, shit. Well, hold up. Dude, we get some good cards here. Dude, we got 83 DeMarcus Lawrence. We got 83 Jimmy Graham. Bro, I'll keep on getting elite cards. What the fuck? This is so elite pack. Zach Brown. Never heard of him, but. Ooh, we got Brandon Cooks. Glover Quinn. That's not bad. I got a loyalty report pack. What the hell? Dude, I just got the same fucking players again. On this pack. But they're not coming up on my fucking roster. No, but they're not even starting. Like, I put generate best lineup and they're not even starting. And I have like 60 overall players and they're all 83. It's weird as fuck. No wonder this game got returned. This one got returned it. The unopened packs will still keep on saying 2 packs. Like, not unopened. Yes, just what I love. The MUT level required 7. What the heck? What the flip? That last guy must have bought those or something. You have made all selections for this round. Are you sure you want these items? Okay, so who should I pick next? What? Jimmy Graham's kind of ass. Mode. And long shot. That's the next one, but that's new. I give some respect to Madden, given the Cowboys' 83 overall defense. It's just pretty crazy. Presumably, TV yeah, I gotta take the thing off.
Even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Dan Bailey now to put the ball in the air, and off we go from Seattle. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. It's complete to Jerron Brown. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Should be good.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
Dude. I'm just still pumped after
on second down.
Still pumped
Wilson
after Cowboys training camp.
finding some room at midfield. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
On the ground, this is Rashad Penny. It goes as a gain of 6, and it's a first down. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, the other, as you said, had a chance.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Following the interception, here's Prescott.
Oh, my God.
He finds Hearns left side. And he'll be out of bounds. Give him 30 yards there.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Now Elliott. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Dude, I know, dude. I don't know what it is, dude. Dude, it's intense this way, dude. Dude, well, I just got a pick from Awuzie. Real talk, though.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
I know, dude. Like, that's what I'm saying, dude. That's why I'm pumped right now, dude. That's it.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from a yard out. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Bailey now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. Now Wilson on second down. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Chidobe there to make the play in coverage. And that's twice now already in this first quarter that he's been able to knock a ball away.
They're going to need that from him and plenty more if they want to slow down this passing game. Thus far, though, he's been a ball magnet.
They'll try and run for it with Penny. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Sean Lee, the linebacker, able to get a hand in coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Maybe
second and 10. Later. It's Wilson again. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
A give to Elliott running left. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Prescott down on second down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
26. 47. 26.
Oh, come on, that's a clean.
Tackle right, and he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And the lead moves to 10-zip. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran out of the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you've got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. They'll run it again at Penny. And that one blown up quickly. as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
I'm Maverick.
He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and second down.
He gets it to Brown, complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
19.
On first down, Wilson. Incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And that'll bring up second down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On second down, here's Penny. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete. Anthony Brown right there to knock it away.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
This guy's ass.
Yeah, that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they've got to make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Byron Maxwell, the corner, in on the tackle. Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Prescott on the gun. And his throw here's incomplete. 1:58 to go in this first half of play. Back to CenturyLink Field after this. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
A first carry for the converted wideout, J.D. McKissick. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
On second down, here's Wilson. And Dixon over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Where the hell that blitz
They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Now Wilson on first down. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain.
My blitz out, man.
And it's a second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. To throw on second down.
God.
Wilson.
Second shit.
And it'll be intercepted. G.o.a.t with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon,
might
this
have
is why
a big
golfers do
this
their
year.
best to never count a score.
Wait, can you still hear me? Oh shit! I thought you guys muted me. Oh, yelling your shit. I thought you both of you guys had me muted. So that's why I was like yelling and shit.
Hey, I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no, but don't push me, fingers itching on that. Plotting on my come up, gotta watch stay at my nose. Long nights, I just to hit.
Dude, my bad, man. I was like yelling a bunch of
I ain't
shit.
eating sloppy Joe, looking to the mirror, flexing now and in his glow, bust off like a.
Dude, I was like low-key. Dude, I'm hella, I'm hella weak. I was all hella yelling and shit. Bro, hopefully I don't copyright on that. Lil Skies was playing. Lil Sky. Ain't nothing to me, ese. Fortnite got a new update? That shit probably suck. Oh no, that's just a tournament. No, but I might raid this game. I gotta go. I got like 46 I got hella chopped.
Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons.
Dude, you guys might be in love. I lost this bro. Oh, there it is.
Here's Bosher to kick it away.
There it is. It's off.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Cool now. All right. Playing against the Atlanta Falcons.
Hey, we're going right there. We're going right there. Hey, we're going right there.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, nothing but room to run.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
You're looking like this, and like nothing happens. Like shit's gotta get shut down, dude. Shit's like ass. Like, bro, like this is just like straight like held down. Like we're stuck with this game every single year. Shit sucks.
3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up
I don't
on
know
a
why
3rd and
2K
12.
just gave up the rights. They should have stayed. They would have made hella money.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up fourth.
And third down is a key down in any game you play, and third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Taken in at the 22. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Because on the pizza here on
first down, Ryan.
Or something like, oh!
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Sean Lee. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over.
They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting and starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot, great opportunity to run your full playbook. If they want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it. All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers put their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline as a play caller. You're firing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity late.
Heavy rush, and down he goes. Duke Riley coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. Well, it was second long, now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
I feel like it should live streaming some Smite right now.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Gun.
You're messing with the fucking man.
Number 46. 26.
Throwing. Prescott. He's going to float this one deep right side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, when someone other than the quarterback is throwing the football, it's either beautiful or a disaster, and here it was the latter.
Nowhere in between, right? You're exactly right. It takes some fortitude to call that type of a play. When it doesn't work,
what time's that game? That
boy, you wish you hadn't.
And he goes across the 20 to the 22. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. Demarcus Lawrence able to drop him for a loss of 4.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Tyrone Crawford in on the tackle. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches.
Dude, that's dope.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
I thought he was gonna go. Oh, okay.
throwing now. Ryan on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Sean Lee. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
And as a defender, if you go with 2 interceptions in a game, that's pretty rare in the NFL. You might see one guy a weekend do that, but to have 2 in the first quarter, that's something you don't see all that often. I have a feeling they'll think twice about throwing in his direction too often.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
The holiday after next year.
Prescott on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
That shit's hilarious.
And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Wait, so Chris understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays. Makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for him.
This is Elliott. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
But when you're able to break a run against a cover 2 or a 2-deep zone, safeties are back a little ways. What you're counting on is the guys taking care of business up front and then maybe climbing to the second level, that offensive lineman or tight end getting up to the second level and able to block the safety in order to create a big run.
And making those linemen work with a couple blocks. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 12 more yards there and another first down.
That type of run right there, that just fires me up when I watch it because that's maybe the most underrated aspect of his game. The ability to break tackles and know where the first down chains are and pick them up.
He's tough, good pedigree. Dad Stacy was a linebacker at Missouri.
Yeah, and how about Mom on the track team? So I think that's where the speed came from. And she's not shy about letting us know that, too.
Yeah, I got the best of both worlds.
Dude,
back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal.
Dude, I'm still contemplating on whether I should have went with the traditional or boneless today, dude.
He'll get it up the middle. And he's not going to push his way forward. He's going to be stopped at the 2-yard line.
Like, low-key, I should have...
They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's third and goal at the 1.
No, we'll see.
So it's third and goal, and now the question, can this Falcon defense stand tall once more? Prescott on third and goal. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roll free and brings up fourth down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
That's just good, but like... I don't know.
The Cowboys will turn it over now to Dan Bailey for the field goal try. On the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And Bailey able to knock it through. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. Been a bit of a dogfight thus far into the second quarter now, and we do have our first point. It's a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, the action's been right there on the field, trying to figure out who can gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
It feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game or win you one.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now, 1st and 10 at their own 23. Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll be second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Ryan steps away to his left. Ryan hit, and he lost the football.
You got it.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. Looks like Ryan's going to stay out there. Indeed, they're going to try for this on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. He'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way up to the 46. A 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. They go play action here on 1st down. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And he's going to be taken down, but not before reaching the 15-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shot.
And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. David Irving breaking through to get him for a loss of 7. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. From the gun, it's Ryan. Low right side caught by Ridley. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Wait.
So a field goal try here on 4th down as the Falcons call on Matt
Pat
Bryant.
Hill be there? Wait.
And Bryant's kick is good. And that will tie things up as we head toward halftime. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
Dude.
And out now come the Cowboys. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Dude, Matt, wasn't there a situation with me sitting with
so after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Go to 54, go to 54, Ryan.
Wait.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
So no matter where you go, you get it free?
The Cowboys on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion.
I don't want to not
get
you it free. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Final play of the half, Prescott. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
It's in the game. I'm down with for whatever. As long as you get it free, you know, you don't have to pay
Second
like
half
everything.
ready to roll. 2 field goals. The combined output in half number 1.
Like,
could be first touchdown wins.
Like
now Hardy on the return. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21-yard line. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
22! 11! Ready, get ready! 11! Let's go!
A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Tyrone Crawford in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Play action. Ryan.
God damn it.
Right. Looking downfield. He's got a man. Complete. And he's going to be marked down deep in Dallas territory. A big play there, Ryan to Jones, 67 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. Credit the tackle there to Jordan Lewis. Well, usually you don't think of the cornerback coming in for a no-gain play, but that's what we had there. Nice tackle.
Man, how about the range, too? Coming from the outside part of the play.
And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Falcons are in for 6. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-3.
They got the boat shuttle. Well, you know, I'm only going if it's a meaningful game. You know, if you know.
Here's Bosher to kick it away.
You know, if they're not going to a bowl game after that, then not sure. No, but
taken in the end zone.
No, but really though, that park situation, your pass is
they'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And that one good for 16, and the drive will continue. A first down throw for Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Fucking shit.
46.
A second down throw for Prescott. He's going to wind up and air it out. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it down deep into Atlanta territory. They give him a gain of 38.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
Prescott. Now it's caught. Into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
I'm down.
Jeff Swain from 17
All I gotta
yards
say, bro.
out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. At home, he missed it. No good.
Field goals
and
now.
they'll remain down by a point.
All I gotta say is I'm down, bro. Just call me up, and I'll be there.
Bailey now to kick this one away.
Hey, it don't matter. Hey,
now
it don't
Hardy
matter.
on the return.
I'll be there. But honestly.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Ryan. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete.
With the College Junior
now that'll bring up 2nd down. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, we're used to a bit more scoring. This feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, and what a terrific play.
Oh my God.
It's caught. Jones. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Tell Chris he needs to go, bro.
He had their lone TD earlier. Now he's got a 1st down.
I really don't think that Julio Jones could be happier right now. Plenty of catch opportunities in this game. He's converted them, and his team's winning.
And Matt Ryan's happy, too, to have Julio Jones on the other side of these.
Yeah, you know, a lot of times we talk about breaking teams down, and oftentimes just through a running game. These two, they can break a team down through the air.
Back now in Arlington, and we've got a Danny here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. Ryan now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
Well, I'll be with you.
Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
All I gotta say is hopefully no one steps up to me,
they
bro.
Stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Now it's Ryan. His throw caught at about the 5. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 5-yard line. It's a 1st down, and that catch also puts him at 150 yards receiving now for the game. Out of the gun.
That's a pick, baby.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I got to get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Now Ryan. He's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. It's Coleman here. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Tevin Coleman punching it in from a yard away. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Oh, yeah.
Lions extra point up and good. Like, and that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it.
Yeah. Job of the hood. Come on, you look like pizza.
Here's Busher to kick it away.
Dude, that was my hella little punk moment back in the day.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. Airing it out for Hearns. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford. And his crew will take over with football at the 35-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for them. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10.
Tuesday, let's go.
After the interception, here's Ryan. Looking deep for Julio. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. A big play there, Ryan to Jones. And even 60 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than a defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, Ryan. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And he will take it out to the 20-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. On 2nd down, Elliott bulldozes past it.
Let's go,
So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Desmond Trufant there making the tackle.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
A crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
This is Coleman. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. Sliding out of the pocket. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
I know exactly why he tried to throw the ball
God,
to
this
Julio
game's so
Jones
goddamn
there.
intense.
He's never considered covered. He's either too fast or too strong. You always try and get it to him.
Especially on those deep passes.
It's like a Gazzy Garcia moment.
On third down, that's Coleman. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout.
8 points, man.
But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. The punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away. Here's Austin. Dances by him. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Oh, that's such bullshit! Dude, it would not let me run the play, and it was just waiting for it to be 2-minute
We'll come
warning.
back, see what transpires after this.
It would not. I was pressing A like a mother.
Gun. Gun.
Second down, Prescott. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. Give him 30 yards there.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage.
Go, Zeke.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Partner, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Over the middle, complete. That's Elliott.
Let's go.
Him, but he takes it all the way to the 2. Give him 30 yards there. First down now, but that clock rolling. They'll try to run for it on first and goal.
Bro,
He'll
I have to do this
touchdown,
and I'll tie it.
Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 2 yards out. And now the Cowboys are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
There we go, kill. There we go, 46. 47.
Now whistles here, and I think the offense has just used their third and final timeout of the second half. They have. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They're going to try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense able to come up with a big stop, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. So a minute and change to go, and this is going to be an onside kick. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Hey, Tuesday. Everyone come forward. Go down. Blue 80. Hey, watch the slant.
Ryan heads down to a knee, and that should wrap this one up.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. Looking downfield for Jones. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Well, the obvious goal is to try and score a touchdown, but at the least, adding to a pretty big yardage total for his intended receiver there, huh?
Yeah, well, when you got a guy over 150 yards, keep chucking it deep to him, I guess.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can get it to him short, and he can make plays that way, but I like what you just said. Throw it to him deep and get in a big chunk.
But incomplete on that try. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right.